Hi guys. So today I thought I would do a video. This is actually a video that I was tagged in. The tagger, I guess you would call her. Her name is her member name is Shape of Things T Come. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I should have checked on it before I started this, but it's called 5 Random Facts. So it's kind of going to go along the same lines as the Get to Know Me videos that I did a little while ago. But yeah, just random things, I guess, this time. So I just want to let you know I am tagging 5 people, and in the bottom bar I will put the people's names. So I'm not going to pronounce them here because then it'll just take up more time. And I'm already worried about time as it is in any of my videos. So let's get right to it. The first one that I'm going to do, and actually I just want to make note too that in her video, her name's Emma, by the way, it sounded like she was kind of just coming up with the things as she recorded, but I can't really do that because I'm kind of scatterbrained as it is, so it would probably take me a full 10 minutes just to come up with one thing. So I thought I would just write down some ones anyways, and hopefully you guys like them. First one, I collect anything Victorian, antique, vintage, more importantly Victorian things. I actually have a night dress kind of overcoat thing that they used to wear over any of their nightgowns, and I had that sent to me in like a kind of swap, and it's from either 1896 or 1906. And it's all hand stitched and it's blue and it's so pretty. I love looking at it just for the fact that you know that it was made, you know, over almost 110 years ago, and it's still in pretty good shape. So I need to properly store it. I need to get some better paper and things like that, but that's really cool. And then also, just hang on one second. This is actually one of my favorite magazines. It's called Victoria, and it's just a bunch of, you know, garden things and tea and all that. But I actually went into a used bookstore and I found a whole entire collection of these pretty much, so that was really awesome. I kind of went broke buying them all. So anyways, yeah, anything vintage, Victorian. I have brooches, necklaces, yeah. The next one, I love Indian food. Really, honestly, any type of Indian food, kind of the spicier the better. I love chutneys, any curry, of course buttered chicken and naan bread. There's a dessert called gulab jamans that I really love, and it's like little honey, or little kind of donut balls in honey sauce, and it's very good. In the city that I live in, Edmonton, we don't have tons of places to get Indian food, and I don't know about you guys, but it is quite expensive here. A good Indian meal is probably going to cost you over $20 per person, so it's a little more expensive, and I don't have a lot of people I know that like it as well, so it's kind of hard to go out and have an evening at a restaurant sort of thing. So, but I still love it. Doesn't agree with my stomach all the time. I'm sure you guys have the same problem, but it tastes amazing, and I could definitely go to India and eat that type of food, I think. The next one I wasn't too sure about because honestly it's kind of personal, and I don't even know if it's okay that I'm saying it, but I decided it's not as if you guys are, you know, it's not as if I really know you guys too well, and it doesn't really matter. I want you guys to know me better. So my dad is adopted, and he doesn't want to know his birth parents. He loves his adopted parents, and that's great. I mean, I'm really content with that as well too. The only problem is, or the only thing that I don't necessarily like about it is I don't know what half my heritage is. I don't even think that his adoptive parents know any information as well that they can tell him, so it kind of sucks. My mom is Irish, German, and English, and with my dad, he honestly could be really anything. He's quite dark-skinned. I mean, he's not black or anything. Sorry, there's a truck going by. He's quite darker skinned compared to anyone else in my family, and my sister is actually quite dark as well too. And he has short curly hair. It's now white completely, but it used to be black. He actually had a fro back in the 70s, and I've seen pictures, it was bad. So we're not quite sure. He could be like Jewish, he could be some sort of like Eastern European, like Croatian, or I don't even know. At one point they were, I think whether it was him and his adoptive family or what, they were knocking around the idea that he might even be part African American, just because of his hair and his darker skin color. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I can't see any African American in me. So even if he was 1/8 or like 1/16, I find it really hard to believe that I have any part of that in me. But it would be cool at least to find out what I am, basically, what half I am. I don't know. Next one, I don't know if I said it in any of my videos, but I have an avid interest in herbs, herbalism, herbology, anything to do with that. I took a course in college called the Holistic Practitioner Program, so I have my diploma on that. So I am kind of like a registered practitioner, I guess you could say. I don't actually work with that right now, just because with my modalities I needed to go for more schooling, and I can't afford it right now. But yeah, so I think ever since the age of 12 I've been, you know, buying books on herbs and growing herbs, and what was it? I've worked in health food stores since I was 15, I believe. So I'm a little bit of an oddball for a younger girl. That's not the typical, but I'm very interested in it. If you give me a good herbal book, like if we go to Kohl's or Chapters, which is a big bookstore chain in the city here, I can buy a book and then take it home and read it for 3 hours. So I'm very interested in any shows on that type of thing, like any kind of medical history shows and things like that have to do with traditional medicine. I'll definitely watch those. So I don't know how we are for time. Again, I think we're pretty okay, but the last one I'll go right into, it's really random, but I was trying to come up with things, and sorry, but anyways, I really hate cotton balls. I know that sounds funny, but I just can't stand anything that's really soft and really, I don't know, cottony, I guess. I cannot stand the feeling of them, and I actually one year for Christmas got a really nice bathrobe that came with these fuzzy slippers, and they were in, I want to say it's like this longer velour, so it's really soft like velour, but it's long, so it's even softer. And I had to give that to my mom. I just couldn't touch it at all, and it gives me goosebumps. I'm actually getting goosebumps right now talking about it. But if we're walking in a store and I see like a house coat, or you know, those blankets for couches, the throws, they're notorious for being really soft too. I'll literally like hold my hands up to me just to make sure that I don't touch it, because it just gives me that gross feeling. And a funny story, actually, there was a guy in my class in college, and he found out somehow that I didn't like cotton balls, and he was a bit of a jokester anyways, but he kept threatening that the Halloween that was coming up, because it was just in a few weeks or a month or something, he was going to dress up as a cotton ball and then come and give me a hug or jump on me or something, he said. And it was alright, like I was laughing, but he took it so far, and at one point I actually thought like he's definitely coming as a cotton ball, because he was asking about where he can buy that large number of them, and how's he going to attach it to any of his clothing, like what can he use to attach it, and he's getting so into it, so I started hating him for that. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to talk for much longer because my throat is really hurting me today. But I just want to say thanks to all my subscribers. You guys are really great. We have a long weekend coming up in Canada here. It's called May Long. We used to go camping and everything for it as kids, but I think this weekend basically is just going to be vegging. I'm pretty tired actually, and the weather is not nice at all. Like, it's kind of raining and just gross. So yeah, anyways, all you Canadians, I hope you guys have a great May Long, and anyone else anywhere, I hope you have a great weekend anyways, and thanks for watching, guys.